Bonkers. All right. No one reads that slow, Blizzard. You can go to the next thing. Start the intro reel for BlizzCon that shows the people in cosplay and people screaming in the crowd and maybe like a red shirt guy. And then like have the BlizzCon logo slam onto the background.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for.
We want to give a big BlizzCon welcome.
What is up, BlizzCon?
Why is it so quiet?
Ladies and gentlemen, BlizzCon love is in the air.
Whoa, things just got real.
I am so stoked to be here.
Stick with us, and you'll never miss a moment.
It's time for our favorite part of BlizzCon.
Who's gonna take it all? That is the story.
Ladies and gentlemen out there,
Are you ready for the grand finals?
Oh yeah, what is the new hero, I wonder, in Overwatch?
The winner is Have No Fear!
Echo?
Make some noise!
There's an echo on the stream?
We have a new world champion!
be good to one another, have fun, welcome home.
I am from Chile. From Toronto.
None of those people are from China.
Panama. From France.
They should have put China there. What if they had someone from Hong Kong? Oh, God.
Hey guys, welcome to the BlizzCon All Access
Wait,
channel.
where's the
I'm
Guy
Michelle
Fieri
Moe
person?
alongside Malik Forte,
What?
and we're coming to you live from the
I
Anaheim
want my
Convention
discount
Center
Guy
for the
Fieri.
epic
Where the
event
fuck
of the
is he?
year, BlizzCon 2019.
The hell?
Malik, what is up? I'm so happy to have you here.
Yeah.
You excited or what?
Am I excited?
Yeah.
I don't know, Michelle. Does Winston love peanut butter on his bananas? Do I love Reaper?
Yes.
Is Sylvanas evil?
No.
Of course I'm ready.
He caught me.
I got
We're
you
going to
there.
find out more about that soon.
All right, guys.
Hopefully, the fate of
Buckle
Sylvanas
up.
and everything else.
Everyone
We
get-
are less
everyone
than
get your-
20 minutes away from the opening
just get
ceremony,
comfortable.
And this was the scene just a few moments
We got 30
ago
minutes.
As Blizzard fans from all over
That's
the
a still
world
image.
converged on the Anaheim Convention Center.
You're not playing the opening.
I saw-
Lined up everywhere.
I saw People Eater there.
You're not people.
Scary right
Okay,
there.
that's the
Guys,
scene. That's
if
the
you
image you want to
make
show.
sure you don't
Show that
miss
image.
A moment of this year's BlizzCon. You've come to the right place. We'll be here with you on the All Access channel for the next 2 days, bringing you all the big announcements, the developer panels, the talent and costume contests, and the closing night festivities as well.
And of course, as always, we're going to be sitting
Wait,
down with
who's
some of your
playing
favorite
BlizzCon
Blizzard
this year,
executives
chat?
And developers to dig even deeper into what's on the horizon for every
Who's the band?
franchise in the Blizzard universe. This is a
Yeah.
big BlizzCon.
It's a big one, big one. All right, so our All Access Roman reporters are also back this year, and they'll
We
be
don't
checking in
know?
throughout the next 2 days to
Wait,
get a
really?
feel for what it's like out there on the convention center floor.
They
Starting
didn't
right now
announce?
with Anna Prosser, who's standing by with BlizzCon executive producer Sarah Lynn Smith.
Thanks so much, guys. I'm so excited for the opportunity to chat with Sarah Lynn Smith, the executive producer.
Wow,
of
Anna is
BlizzCon.
pretty
Sarah
tall.
Lynn, this is your second time.
Sarah
second
Lynn
year
is
in this
very
role.
tall.
Tell me a little bit about what you were most excited about last year, and then as we go into this year, what you're most excited about here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, in 2018, I guess a big lesson was how much people love Lindsay Sterling. She was one of our closing performers, and she was actually our highest rated performer ever from the attendees. So yeah, I think it was a good indication for us that we want to have talent that are relevant for the community, that are in the gaming scene. So that was awesome. And then this year we have so much new stuff, and I'm really excited about the Blizzard Arcade, which is downstairs in Hall E. Hope everyone will check it out. It has new stuff, and it has some retro stuff we're really excited about. Also down there is our cinema, which we're hoping for
mention China.
families or anyone that doesn't want to see mature content, that they'll go down to the cinema. in
Don't say the
Hall E.
word China.
But there's other things I can't quite talk about yet that we hope everyone will
Don't
be super
mention
excited
Hong
for.
Kong.
Oh, I'm sure. There's always things that you can't tell us. Are there any
Almost through it.
hints or things that you want us to be ready for the
Winnie
opening
the
ceremony?
Pooh.
I know you can't give us any
not
spoilers,
in
but
your
how should we
mind
prepare
right now.
ourselves?
Oh my. Well, there will be
Stay
big
on
announcements.
target.
There'll be amazing cinematics as always. We're going to be going from Hall
Get
D,
through it. Just
then
keep
to Hall
smiling.
C
Don't
and Hall
say
B.
China.
So we'll have 3 stages involved with the overall production. And besides that, I probably shouldn't share anything.
Well, speaking of going from hall to hall, if people at home are
We're
watching with
almost
the
through it.
virtual ticket, some people may not have grabbed theirs yet. What will they be getting, and what would they be missing if they don't have a virtual ticket?
Oh, okay, good question. So, well, first of all, the virtual ticket comes with all these
It's a
in-game
really good,
goodies.
not
So this
scripted
year we have
question.
like 2 Murloc pets in World of Warcraft and this awesome onesie, like this Yeti onesie for WoW. We've got 2 legendary heroes for Overwatch, and so there's lots of in-game goodies to check out. But then also live at the show.
Wait, what?
we really
Hold
want
on.
The virtual
There's an
tickets to be the
Illidan
best
skin
way
in
to
Overwatch?
Experience BlizzCon if you can't actually be here in Anaheim. Yeah, so we have additional 25 hours.
When the
of
hell did
content
that
that
happen?
people can watch just from the comfort of their home on their couch. So yeah, I hope that's a great experience.
Now, one thing I want to ask
I have
you,
to- how
we
much
talked
is the
about
virtual
what
ticket?
Blizzard is bringing to BlizzCon, but you mentioned the community and making sure that things are relevant to them. What are you most excited that the community is going to bring here to BlizzCon
okay.
to you?
It's
By far
$50?
my favorite part.
What?
The cosplay. I really just love the cosplay. I love community night. I love the
Jesus
March of the Murlocs.
Christ.
We did that for the first time last year. We really weren't.
Next thing you're going to tell me that Fallout 76 has a $100 a year subscription plan. The fuck is going on?
So that was awesome. We're doing that again. We've even got the Pepe cosplay gathering. So all of that is adorable. I mean, I'm close to making the show all year, so I kind of know about the big things that Blizzard's doing, but I just love all weekend we'll be taking photos of
I
what
think I might be in this opening
I
ceremony
can't wait to
chat,
see it. And
by
I
the
can't
way.
wait to see opening ceremonies.
I'm
so
not
we're
going to
head
say
that way
why
right
or
now.
how,
Thank
but
you
I
so
think I
much.
might be in there.
All right, back to you guys.
Thank you, Anna and Sarah Lynn. She's keeping it tight-lipped, man.
I'm so hyped right now.
I know. Well, let's take a look. We've got a lot of great guests coming on the show today. Here's everybody lined up for the weekend. This is Friday. Here on the pre-show, we're going to have Sam Braithwaite. He is the Esports Global Director, so we're going to find out about everything going down with all the championship games happening.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
hopefully he can break down some StarCraft, some Hearthstone,
right.
some Warcraft,
I
MDI,
want to
and
talk
Arena.
World Cup with him. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun to see what he thinks about Overwatch World Cup.
Definitely,
I
definitely.
just
And
lost
we've
my
got
mouse.
Jalen Brack coming to the desk as well, right after opening ceremony, the president of Blizzard Entertainment.
Yeah, later on tonight, we're going to have
The
Jeff
game
Kaplan
announcements are
joining
today.
us,
Jeff.
Hold on, I gotta
so
find-
can't wait for that.
I need my
can't
lip
wait for the
balm.
Jeff,
It fell
Jeff,
behind my desk. One
Jeff,
second.
Jeff.
Papa Jeff, he's going to be here with us. And tomorrow, we're going to have
I'm back.
tons of illustrious guests as
Yeah.
well.
I've returned.
Kale Milker is going to be joining us to talk some Heroes of the Storm. Kale Milker, me and him have a little bit of a personal attachment. That was the first guy I've ever interviewed at Blizzard.
way.
So that's going to be fun.
That's awesome. I'm excited for Ian Hazakostas. He's the World of Warcraft games director, and we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
I have a lot of Sylvanas questions for him.
Oh, yeah?
So,
Oh, yeah? Okay.
yeah.
Ooh,
I have a
Gonna
lot.
put him in the hot seat.
I
in the hot
can't
seat.
wait for that.
What is everyone streaming
Guys,
this under,
now
chat? Should
that
I
you
stream
know
this
who's gonna be
under
stopping by, you can start tweeting us questions
special
for all of your
events?
guests with the
Oh,
hashtag
God, do
BlizzCon
not go
2019.
read that
If you have
hashtag,
questions
chat.
for Michelle and I, you can tweet
Do
those
not
as well.
look at that
And
hashtag.
at the end of the day, we're going to be sending you guys over
Do
to
not
the
do
community
it.
night for the talent and costume contest.
I
every
guarantee
single
you,
year, these
it's gonna
costumes
be a
keep getting
mess.
bigger and
Yeah.
better and more elaborate. The craftsmanship that goes into these things is amazing. So if you love cosplay, you definitely don't want to miss it. Look at that, bring it up.
Look at Nita. How many hours do they spend? How much time do they spend making these
You know,
costumes?
no joke, some people spend a year doing this, all year long. So
man,
I'm excited to see
the
what
passion,
people come up with.
the
Somebody's come
dedication.
up with a Sigma and have no shoes on. You know it's going to happen.
They better get a pedicure before they do that. Walk around with no shoes on. And, guys, the talent contest should also be pretty epic this year. Have no fear. They're back to defend their title after winning it all, and they'll be going up against another fan favorite, Val Ramu, who will be trying to break through for their first community night win. This is his own little competition that we're having here amongst all the esports. This is like this own little thing
It's
happening
true.
here.
It's been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
So as you guys can see, we've got a lot happening for you guys over the next 2 days. And if you want to see it all, you're going to need
Chat,
the
I'm
BlizzCon
nervous.
virtual ticket, which is available
Why am I
right now on
nervous about all this? What the
BlizzCon.com.
fuck?
You're
Is
pretty
that
much gonna
excitement?
unlock like 25 hours of live and on-demand Blizzard content, giving you guys full access to every stage, every panel, every inch of the Anaheim Convention Center. You're also going to receive some bonus in-game items that Sarah Lynn Smith
Oh,
kind of mentioned.
God, Slashers.
Everything in the Blizzard universe, including a pair
I wonder
of
if Rod is
Murloc
there in person.
faction leaders for WoW, one that looks like Sylvanas, which is great.
Yeah.
Illidan Tyrande legendary skins for Overwatch, and much more.
Say legendary skins?
I did.
I'm on board. Well, guys, right now, you're watching our free preview, and if you've joined us in the past, you know that usually it ends right after opening ceremony. But this year, there's so much going on and so much exciting stuff to talk about
Wow.
that for the first time ever, we're extending the preview window all the way until 4:30
Dang.
p.m. So
Wow.
now you'll have a full 6 hours to check out the incredible wall-to-wall BlizzCon coverage we're offering here on the All Access channel. Super cool.
I
that
don't
we're
think
doing
we've
that
ever
this
been
year.
live on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever even done that. This
Nope.
is crazy. So, guys, if you want to continue watching after that and all day tomorrow, you can pick up a virtual ticket on BlizzCon.com.
And no matter how you guys choose to experience BlizzCon, whether you're at home or whether you're here with us today, you're going to want to download the new and improved BlizzCon mobile app for iOS and Android. It's got a ton of features on it. You can cast to your favorite screen with AirPlay and Chromecast, how we've dubbed it in the past. You can easily navigate the show floor with an interactive
All right,
map.
chat, get your phones out. Let's go. Start downloading it.
And probably my favorite thing
I
about
really
the
need to
app
go
is
use the
that you
restroom.
can create your own custom schedule so that you can never miss anything. That way, if you're at a panel and you want to see a different panel, you can put it all lined up.
I'm gonna go. I'll be right back.
Nice, tight schedule. Yeah, and if you combine everything with a mobile app with your virtual ticket, you can really buff your BlizzCon experience by unlocking a full access to all BlizzCon video content, live streams, merchandise.
Fill in for me real quick.
Get it now wherever you download
I'll be right back.
All right, let's
I'll
take
be right
a
back, Bob.
live look-in at Mythic Hall, where Blizzard fans are anxiously awaiting the start of opening ceremony now less than 10 minutes away. What's up, Mythic Hall?
What's up, Mythic Hall? Raise the roof.
Let's hear
excited.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah,
Look at everybody.
There's so many people.
I miss being in that room.
Yeah, right?
I know. I'm gonna go out over there.
We're chained to the desk now.
You're gonna run over there.
Well, guys,
get away.
let's go ahead and check in with our other roaming reporter, Rachel Cuerco, a.k.a. Seltzer, who's standing by at the arena with a very special guest.
Thank you guys so much. It's true. I have the specialist of guests because if you watch any esports, especially Blizzard esports, you gotta know this guy. It's Alex Goldenboy Mendez, global icon, national treasure, blessing us with his presence. Alex, welcome back to BlizzCon.
Hey, it's good to be here. I don't know if the people in here can hear me because, you know, obviously being a global icon, I need everyone to be able to hear me. But it's okay, though. I'm very excited to be here. Obviously, my 4th BlizzCon. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Well, we can do a quick test if they can hear you. We're here in the arena. We've got so many fans excited to watch the opening ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for BlizzCon?
It worked. It worked.
I stole your "Are you ready"? Do you wanna do it?
Oh yeah, sure. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, I said, are you ready? There you go.
That's what we're paying the big bucks for. Now, Alex, you're here for the Overwatch World Cup. This brings teams from the Overwatch community.
Put the Pooh cosplay down, Bob. Jesus.
California to compete.
What are you doing?
Bob, stop it. Special to you.
Fuck.
Well, you know, the Overwatch World Cup has been going
Jesus
on for
Christ.
quite a while now, and it's always been a blast to be a part of.
I'm back.
It's just great to be home.
He was putting it on.
The community.
It's close.
And while we were at the Overwatch League Finals,
Bob moved to
and it was
Mixer. He won't be
great
back.
Opportunity for fans to be able to show their country pride, whether you're cheering for Team USA, who might lose to South Korea again. No, okay, sorry.
Wait, they're interviewing Golden Boy?
Obviously, like, just a lot of fun
What is
to
happening?
be had here, and I'm also pumped too because we're gonna have the desk back together again. So it's myself, Brent, Sideshow, Reinforced. We're gonna have a lot of shenanigans.
I like Golden Boy's new look.
Promising me that
He let
this
his
is going to be
beard
as
grow a little bit
exciting a
longer,
desk as we had last year.
so his head is not
well,
perfectly
it's lots to live
spherical.
up to,
He's
but
got a
we're
little
gonna
bit of
try our
shape
best. We're
to
gonna have a
it.
good time. That's the most important thing. We're here at BlizzCon. Everyone here is amazing. We're just
Looks
having a
good.
good time, Rachel. That's what it's all about, right, guys? Right. That's right. Yes. There you go. Pandering.
Alex, you have been involved with the Overwatch community, the esports community at large, all year long. BlizzCon is an incredible gathering
Explain
of
who he
all
is.
of these communities.
Golden
so tell me what
Boy
you've seen over
is
here
a
and what you're most
lifelong
excited to
esports
see kick off
commentator
here at
who's
BlizzCon.
also done a bunch of like
I just
big.
want to know about the future. That's it. I want to know what we have coming up next. I have no idea. People
Big
coming up
productions,
saying,
like he was on the
oh, yeah,
Rocks
Golden Boy,
show
you've been in the hot tub,
on
you got the
NBC.
leaks, you got the juice. I don't have
He's
anything.
also
No
a
one tells
global
this boomer
emote.
anything, and
What
it
was the name of that?
frustrates me.
What's the name of
I
that
wanna
Rock
know
show?
all the good stuff, and we're gonna find that out in a little bit. It's gonna be awesome.
It's like
Absolutely.
the Rocks
We're getting closer
test
and closer
or.
to opening ceremony. So, Alex, I'm going to send you back to
Oh
the
yeah,
Overwatch
he
World
also
Cup
works for
duty.
that wrestling
Ladies and gentlemen,
company,
I'm gonna need you to keep
AEW.
your booties in the seats.
Titan
because
Games,
It is
there we
time to
go.
send it back to Malik and Michelle to get us that much closer.
Rachel, thank you so much, and thank you, Golden Boy. All right, we are now joined here at the desk
Oh,
by
God, he's
Esports
wearing a
Global
Hearthstone.
Director Sam Braithwaite for BlizzCon Esports.
Hello.
I don't want to be left out. What's going on? So let's jump right into it because we got opening ceremony here. Let's talk StarCraft. We have Cyril, who's had some back-to-back wins. What do you think we're going to be looking forward to?
Yeah, so what's actually cool about StarCraft is StarCraft actually kicked off last week for the opening week in Seoul. It's the 16 best players in the world competing for $600,000.
Winnie the
We have
Pooh
8
is
players
off
coming
topic.
from the GSL circuit in Korea. We have 8 players coming from the WCS
Korea is
circuit
nowhere
in the
near
rest of the
China.
world. And they're going to be battling it out.
None of this
Cyril
is.
absolutely
You're
storyline to
almost
watch.
through
He's
it.
a Finnish superstar, the first non-Korean to ever win a global finals, but there's 7 people here that are going to make sure that he doesn't do it again. The 2 that I'm looking out for is 1, Raynor, who is a
Where's the one in the Pooh
17-year-old
cosplay?
Italian kid who has
I tried to put it on, but
twice
Bob
this
stole it from me.
year in the WCS circuit.
His name is Rainer. Like,
Rainer.
That's so crazy.
R-E-Y, though. R-E-Y,
Oh, okay.
R-E-Y, yeah. And then also, out of all the Koreans, I'm looking at Classic. We actually didn't think Classic was going to make it to this tournament. He had mandatory military service.
And he's doubling down on the Hearthstone gear.
From the government.
Oh, wow.
He's been competing in StarCraft forever. He's made it to the top 8. Imagine right before you retire.
I think this guy's the head of esports globally or some shit. I don't know who he is.
Cool. A lot of stuff to look forward to in the StarCraft scene. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
On to World of Warcraft. Last year, for the first time, we had the Mythic Dungeon Invitational. It was a big hit, and we're bringing it back this year. So what can we expect from MDI?
Yeah. So for MDI, so now it's the Mythic Dungeon International. A little bit of a rebranding that we got there. So that's been an awesome competition. Really what we've been seeing is Method EU dominating pretty much the entire year. Except at the spring finals, we saw their sister team, Method NA, take them down. And going into MDI, it's actually anybody's game. We don't know who's going to win, which I think makes it a great competition. We actually saw Method NA take down Method EU yesterday, and some of the
there's a fire, chat.
Come down to the lower bracket.
Wow, that's super
The
exciting.
hell?
And on the other side, we have WoW Arena. Is there anything we should be looking
Are the
out for
riots already that bad? What is happening?
MDI is today, Friday, so if you want to catch that, it's today. The Arena World Championship is tomorrow.
What was that?
It's going to be 8 teams, 4 players each, PvP tournament. For the past few years, it's really been North America and Europe battling it out.
I knew
we have
the
2 dark horses coming in, a team from
I knew the
Latin America,
California
a team from Australia. And so we're really seeing if they
wildfires
can
were
kinda
crazy,
shake
but
up
I
the
didn't
meta
realize
a
that
little bit.
they were just going to have the burn
There's a lot going
building.
on with Warcraft for sure,
Yes.
but I'd love to jump into Hearthstone, the Grandmasters Global Finals. You know, we've got VK Lion. She's the first woman to advance to this area. So
Is there?
what can we expect from her?
Totally. So VK
Is there
Lion
like
the
an
first
echo
female
on the
player to
stream?
ever compete in a world championship for Hearthstone, which is super exciting. She's coming from China.
There must be someone
And
talking like
Hearthstone this
right
year,
next.
We launched a brand new ecosystem called Hearthstone Grandmasters. It's a league competition. So what we're looking at today is the top 2 players from the Americas region, top 2 from Europe, top 2 from Asia Pacific, and top 2 from
Wait, he said China?
all battling out for $500,000.
Hell
We
yeah!
put a new patch in
I had a
about
bet with
month ago,
someone,
and so
Chad. I
the
just
game
won
has a new meta,
$7,000.
And it's pretty crazy, and I think anybody could win.
Well, I doubt anybody's playing Hunter, but if they are, I hope it's hilarious.
One person as Hunter.
Okay.
One person.
All right.
Yes.
Fingers crossed.
All right, that's gonna be exciting.
What?
All right, well, last but not least, let's go to my backyard real quick.
Yes.
The Overwatch World Cup. I really want to talk this with you. Of course, Team South Korea, they've been dominant. They've won
I
3
think
years
the
in a row.
the PA over the stages is
Somebody
feeding
take
back
down
into the
Team South
mics.
Korea this year.
I think that's the
You know,
sound of
you
the
don't wanna
arena.
say it, but I think everybody wants to see that, right? Everybody at least wants to see somebody put up a threat to them. 3 years in a row is crazy. Going for the 4P, that would be insane. But we're really excited to see kind of how that shapes up. Preliminary matches started yesterday. Group stages are today, but if you want to watch it live, we're going to be in the arena all day Saturday, and it's going to be the top 6 teams.
There's a lot of Canada fans here. How do you feel like Canada's shaping up?
Canada is always looking as a contender. They're top 3 the past 2 years, and you know you got XQC on it. Everybody loves him. So
yeah. What about Team USA? I mean, this is a team that has the Overwatch League MVP and Sinatra on their squad. Do you think there's a good chance that they are the guys who pull off the upset against Team South Korea?
I hope so. I think
Didn't XQC get banned from the Overwatch League or kicked from it or something? Did they just mention him after all that?
I have another
That's
question.
what you think.
That's my opinion.
All right.
I have another question about World Cup. You guys, things were a little different this year. There were a lot of teams that came from different regions this year, wasn't there? Kind of, how was that yesterday? Kind of seeing all these teams come from all these different.
Oh, you can kind of see the. I didn't see the reflection there in the.
Different is how do we get more people participating and being more inclusive with the Overwatch World Cup? Just seeing all those different teams coming together, and the community surrounding the esports competition was awesome. But to see all the different people from different countries coming and battling it out, it was really cool to kind of see who played well against who. There's some teams that had never even played against each other before, and so it was really interesting to see how the different metas kind of came together.
What's it been like for you? I mean, I've been doing this show for 6 years. How has it been for you to watch esports grow to what it is today?
Oh, it's been awesome. It feels like
they're
just
filling.
yesterday I was here.
It's 1 p.m., third of the main stage, man.
Warcraft 3 being competed.
We gotta see
here we have
some satanic rituals.
Competitions across 2 days.
I remember when it was just StarCraft, Warcraft.
Right? Yeah. And then we have so much prize money up for grabs from all of our competitors. It's really cool to see people train and practice, master their craft for an entire year, and come and compete on the big stage. Like, that's what BlizzCon's all about. You know what I mean?
Right. What arena are you going to be sitting in?
I have the luxury of being able to visit all of them, but tonight I'm going to be catching the StarCraft finals.
Well, Sam, thank you so much for coming and joining us at the desk.
Yeah. We really appreciate you coming and sitting down.
They're saying we're ready at Maine.
Let's see how you guys are gearing up for BlizzCon on social media right now.
They should have cut.
Yeah. And actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and toss things right over to Mythic.
Oh, we're going to check in on Mythic Hall again. Mythic Hall, what's going on? I guess we are still here for us, but actually right now we are going to go to opening ceremony. But first, President of Blizzard Entertainment, J. Allen Brack, has a message that he'd like to share.
A message! Oh God, Chad, here we go. It's happening.
How you feeling, BlizzCon?
I'm so nervous.
Before we start the opening ceremony, I want to say a few words. You know, Blizzard had the opportunity to bring the world together in a tough Hearthstone esports moment about a month ago, and we did not. We moved too quickly in our decision-making, and then, to make matters worse, we were too slow to talk with all of you. When I think about what I'm most unhappy about, there's really two things.
Money.
The first one is we didn't live up to the high standards that we really set for ourselves. And the second is we failed in our purpose. And for that, I am sorry, and I accept accountability. So what exactly... So what exactly is our purpose? BlizzCon is demonstrating it even as we speak. We aspire to bring the world together in epic entertainment. And I truly
No, don't say it. Nope.
The positive.
They're another company. They make Fortnite. Don't say that. They're also owned by China.
When we get it right, we create a common ground where the community comes together to compete, connect, and play, irrespective of the things that divide us.
I did not expect them to do anything.
BlizzCon has people from 59 countries all around the world here at the show today. That is amazing. And that is the positive power of video games, to transcend divisions that surround us in so many of our places today. We will do better going forward. But our actions are going to matter more than any of these words.
Oh.
As you walk around this weekend,
I thought they were going to do
it's
some.
clear how committed we are to everyone's right to express themselves in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places. I've actually seen and heard many of you expressing yourself this morning. You use your vacation and your family time to be here in Anaheim with us, and we are so grateful that you're here this weekend. Our best moments are here.
Camera's not in focus.
In our shared passion for Blizzard games. So once again, BlizzCon has brought us together, and today you're going to see a lot of the hard work of the Blizzard team.
I mean, I can't believe they went on and did that. That was an elf.
I am personally so proud of what we are building, and I hope you love it too. Thank you for joining us.
Huh. I mean, they didn't really say too much there, but they at least...
So, are you ready to start the countdown? Let's do it.
All right, chat, count it down. They're really building up to this. Oh, it's red. Oh, we're getting started with Satan rituals right off the bat. Is that Tristram? Nope.
Blessed Akron, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me. Though my path is wrought with darkness, guide my soul to thy sacred light. Blessed Akron, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me.
Quiet.
Though my path is wrought with darkness.
Shut up.
Monk ass.
They have our scent. Run!
I wish they were piping in the crowd audio.
Just keep running. Are you out of your mind? He's not going to make it. He has to.
Blessed Akarat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom.
Is that Tyrion?
Look at me. All the gold we want.
Arterial?
Is right there.
No, I just came here for knowledge.
Oh no, that's like a monk.
They're coming! I know. Get over here! Now, breach the seal. Get us through that door.
Oh, Lord, help me. By three they come. By three thy way opens. Blood shows.
That's a Diablo symbol right there. Oh god, that's never good. Well, be done.
Blood is the key. Blood is the key!
What?
I need two of you!
No! Go! I'll hold them! Go!
So, it says the blood of the willing goes...
You gotta be kidding me! It worked!
I wouldn't run in. Oh god.
He's dead already. It's a shame he didn't make it. Oh well, cheer up. Gold splits better 3 ways instead of 4.
Diablo's about to destroy all these people.
Must be hidden here somewhere. Read this.
By three they come, by three thy way opens, by the blood of them willing. Hail. Hail the Creator. Oh, hail the daughter of... Oh, no. No.
What about the coin? What's it say?
This is forbidden. This is a summoning. I cannot speak.
Don't lie to me! We came here for treasure. What is this place?
I don't know. Maybe it's a temple. Or a tomb, or...
Yep. Called that shit.
Blessed Akrat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me. Though my path is wrought with darkness, guide my soul to thy sacred light.
This, we see thy salvation. By three they come. Thy way is. By the blood of the willing. We call thee home. Come.
Blessed Akrat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me. Though my path is
Open
wrought
your
with
eyes.
eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Thy eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal
There
light.
is no light here. You came to the darkness for knowledge.
Yes.
And all the knowledge you seek is here. Surrender. Speak the words. Call her home.
By three, they come.
Uh-oh.
By three, thy way opens.
Yep, he just killed himself.
By the blood of the willing, we call thee home.
Jesus Christ.
Hail, daughter of hatred. Creator.
Man, this shit is...
Sanctuary. Hail. Lilith.
Yep.
Blessed Mother, save us.
Oh, damn. We need the crowd noise piped in. Wow, they weren't actually reacting. Huh. Man, that
Please
was...
welcome Game Director of Diablo, Luis Barriga.
Whew.
Good morning, BlizzCon!
That was pretty dark.
It is so very good to be here. I want to thank all of you for coming, and a big thank you to Blizzard Cinematics for starting things off the right way this weekend. I know you all want to hear about the game, so let's get to it. Diablo 4 is darkness, world, and legacy. Let's start with darkness. Diablo 4 is dark. You just saw the cinematics, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Whether it's the art, the story, or the horror elements that we've embraced, the first thing you will notice about Diablo 4
I don't really
is
like
that
the
we are
logo.
going back to the franchise's darker roots.
It looks like too much
It'll mean blood
like
and
the
gore.
Witcher 3
It'll
logo.
mean occult symbols and rituals.
More importantly, it will mean victories are neither clean nor guaranteed. We hope you're as excited about that as we are. Then we have World, also super important for Diablo 4.
You think we
because
get
we've
any
only
gameplay,
seen
chat?
glimpses into Sanctuary in previous Diablo games. But those glimpses have enthralled us and captured our imaginations. With Diablo 4, we want to put the world of Sanctuary
at the
front
convention.
and
I think
center.
we get gameplay.
We want every character, every monster, every faction to have a sense of place. Drowned undead that emerge from the coastlines. Brutal goatmen that come from the hills above us. And as we go deeper and deeper into the depths below, a truly dark, gothic, and medieval version of hell. The world is also how you'll experience most of our game. It is there that you will find enemy camps and friendly towns alike. It is also where you'll find players to interact with, whether it's to trade with them, group with them, or should you choose to do so, murder each other in PvP zones.
Whoa. Hold on now. What the fuck type of game is this?
Legacy. Whether it's the sense of dread from Diablo 1, or the classic class lineup and loot chase that we still are inspired by from Diablo 2, or the best-in-class visceral and fluid combat from Diablo 3 that we still enjoy, we are approaching this series with complete reverence, and we hope that it shows. If you are new to the series, we want you to feel like we did when we first played Diablo. If you're a longtime fan, we think this is the game you've been waiting for.
Show gameplay.
Isometric action RPG, developed for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One.
Nice, no mobile. Show gameplay.
On that note,
here we go.
On that note, we want to offer you a first glance at Diablo 4, along with our first 3 classes. The Barbarian.
Yep. Wizard.
The Sorceress.
Yep. Sorceress. And Druid.
And the Druid.
Okay, that's what everyone thought from the leaked image.
On behalf of everyone on the Diablo 4 team, it is our absolute pleasure now to share with you the world premiere of the Diablo 4 gameplay trailer.
Here we go. Oh, shit. Is that supposed to be Cain?
The dream continues to haunt me, old friend. It always starts with a journey to a distant land.
Yeah, Cain's dead, I started to say.
There I find a city in flames. Streets choked with corpses.
Holy shit.
Unthinkable destruction. I witness senseless slaughter. Brother against brother. Pure hatred. And then, executions. Agony. Suffering surrounded me until my turn comes.
Go show some gameplay.
My eyes break my bones. I awaken in terror. There's no one left to stand against them.
How much of that is very slow. Oh my god, the bear form's back. Wait, that was very quick. They've got mounts. You open that chest right there. It's got some loot in it. Check. Okay. Whoa. This looks very early on.
You think me mad, old friend? But I know these dreams. They tell of the future. Hell is coming, brother. Hell is coming.
All right. How'd you guys like that first look? We have a super exciting next couple days ahead of us. We have panels where we're going to go deeper into the features, the systems, the world, the art of Diablo 4, starting with an unveil panel right after opening ceremony on this stage. But that's not all. The team's been working super hard on the game, and therefore we've been able to bring a little bit of that, a little taste for that. That's right, we have a very early look, a demo playable on the floor today, right now. We hope you have as much fun playing it as we did making it. And once again, on behalf of the game team, thank you all, and see you in hell.
Please welcome Game Director of World of Warcraft, Ian Hazakostas.
That's J. Allen Brack.
Horde! Where are you? Alliance! Let me hear you! Protoss, Terran, Zerg!
StarCraft,
Heroes
do you remember that game?
Legends of the Tavern!
What the fuck are you
Heroes
saying?
of Overwatch! And soon, ready to battle the minions of hell in Diablo 4, the brave souls of Sanctuary.
I don't like that jacket.
It feels really great to be able to say the words Diablo 4 out loud. We use code names when we're working on the game, and we train ourselves not to reference the real name. And so when we're able to kind of come out and finally say Diablo 4, it feels a bit wicked. Diablo 4. We've actually had Diablo 4 in development for some time. You know, when we come before you, we want to ensure that when we reveal Diablo to you, that we can give you a good look at the dark vision of Sanctuary, along with a playable experience here at BlizzCon. You know, I've personally spent a lot of time playing Diablo over the years, and
see, that's why they That's why they piped that smoke shit I was talking about in chat. See how those lens flares show up?
Let's talk about what else is here for us at BlizzCon, our Baker's Dozen BlizzCon, lucky number 13. We see BlizzCon as the place where the Blizzard community can have a home away from home. It's our home, too, because many of us have grown up playing Blizzard games. We've forged lifelong friendships. We've made memories. And we've also had a lot of fun over the last 28 years. This year, for the very first time, we've set up something to honor that legacy and celebrate the beginning of what's made Blizzard great. Celebrate the games and the communities that we have. We're excited to debut the Blizzard Arcade in Hall E.
What? I thought...
The Blizzard Arcade has an old school arcade vibe.
Hadn't that already existed at
friends,
BlizzCons?
Play some games.
I never went over there because it smelled
some
bad.
of the earliest things that Blizzard has ever made. For the very first time at BlizzCon, we have Rock and Roll Racing, Blackthorn.
Heroes of the Storm is already in the Blizzard Arcade.
Vikings.
What the fuck?
If you've never experienced these games before,
Are they showing the right thing on the
and you wanna
background?
relive the magic, then the arcade is a great place to hang out. Joey Ray's Bar, as well as the Slaughtered Calf Inn are there. So you're welcome to kick back, relax, and enjoy.
What?
But the arcade isn't just a celebration of where we've come from.
Okay.
It's also a showcase.
What's the difference between the BlizzCade and the Blizzard Arcade?
Let's talk about StarCraft 2. If you're a StarCraft fan, we have two exciting things for you in the arcade. For several years, we've been working with Google and the DeepMind Artificial Intelligence Project. The DeepMind group has taught agents how to play the game as part of their AI research. And I'm excited to say that for the very first time, players are going to be able to pit themselves against DeepMind AI agents right here on the show floor. We have
no one's gonna
master,
win.
we have master level agents. We have a diamond level agent. And
Stop saying agent. What
just
the
a quick
fuck?
Note
It's creepy.
that if you try this, you will not win. 3 of you will win. I won't win. For StarCraft 2 fans, we've also been really hard at work on bringing an iconic villain to life.
What?
I'm excited to announce that the leader of the Sons of Korhal and the ruler of the Terran Dominion, Arturas Mengsk, is coming to the game later this month as the next co-op commander. Mengsk is unlike any commander that you've ever played.
Pretty sure we
and
killed
at
him, sir.
BlizzCon, he's loaded up and ready for you in the arcade.
Pretty sure he died.
Let's talk Heroes of the Storm.
Okay, they're getting all their dead games out of the way first.
For Heroes fans, the team has brought Deathwing the Destroyer into the Nexus. Deathwing is actually
Can you still
the
download?
most
I guess you
requested
can.
hero of all time, and we're excited for you to have an opportunity to play.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have this. up.
Deathwing actually has 2 forms with 2 different sets of abilities, bringing the iconic World Breaker fantasy to life. And Deathwing is playable here for the very first time in the Blizzard Arcade.
Oh, HOTS is still being developed.
In
It just killed
addition,
esports? Oh.
Everyone with a BlizzCon or virtual ticket will automatically receive Deathwing when he enters the Nexus.
Yay!
One more thing to talk about with Heroes, and it's that in celebration of BlizzCon, all Heroes are free from now until November 10th. So if you've ever wanted to jump in and play, now's a great time.
Sure, cool.
We have one other thing in one of our real-time strategy game in the Blizzard Arcade for you. It is called Warcraft 3 Reforged.
I got access to that. I haven't played it yet, though. It's multiplayer only, and I suck.
We recently started the beta.
That didn't seem fun.
And we're ready to expand the pool of testers. So everyone here, everyone watching with a virtual ticket, you'll all have beta access to Warcraft 3 Reforged starting Tuesday.
That's going to sell a lot of passes.
And we'll announce the release date for Warcraft 3 Reforged soon. This month is an important one in Warcraft history because we are celebrating both the 25-year anniversary of Warcraft and the 15-year anniversary of World of Warcraft.
Yay! I play the WoWs. I've played that before.
We kicked off that celebration 2 months ago with the launch of WoW Classic. And we've been excited to welcome back millions of players to Azeroth. It's been a really amazing experience to see the beginning of the game all over again. You know, many of you, I've heard cursing your limited bag space. Many of you are experiencing Baron's chat, maybe for the first time. And some of you have even gone back to feed your hunter pets.
That's true.
It's part of that anniversary celebration. And in remembrance that for some of you, your favorite flavor is vanilla, we have vanilla ice cream for sale in the WoW concessions area. You think that you want this, and I think maybe that you do.
It's a good meme. I like the meme reference.
BlizzCon isn't just a celebration of our games.
Imagine if he just goes free Hong
of the
Kong.
players who play them.
What if he just said
And
that?
here you can see some of the most skilled pro players compete in our games. I want to thank everyone out there for giving your energy and your support to your favorite teams and favorite players. About a month ago, we held the grand finals for the Overwatch League in Philadelphia. Congratulations to the San Francisco Shock and 2019 MVP Sinatra.
Wait, what? That's over?
Next season, the league is moving to a home and away format. And that means there's competition taking place in 20 cities all around the world. And this is the very first time that something like this has been done in esports. And so it is a great time to be a fan of the Overwatch League, and it's a great time to love Overwatch. At BlizzCon this weekend, the best of the best are going to battle it out in the Overwatch World Cup.
Did he say add a pick
featuring
band?
more than 30 country-based teams from all around the world. We'll also be celebrating champions.
There's someone screaming something.
Crowning champions for StarCraft 2 World Championship Series, the Hearthstone Grand Masters, the WoW Arena World Championships, the WoW Mythic Dungeon International Tournaments.
It never occurred to me, but it makes perfect sense.
BlizzCon has been home to some great moments.
The people that go to BlizzCon are just WoW players.
I
don't know why that's never occurred to me, but it's duh.
This weekend isn't just about celebrating our pro players. It's also celebrating with you, the Blizzard community. One of the highlights of the show is our community.
I thought it was like other games.
Contests. And
you're a WoW player?
That's actually my personal favorite of the show. I am pleased to announce that
adjutant was
Darren
badass,
Paul,
by the way.
voice of Reinhardt, among other famous Blizzard characters, has returned to host. This is one of the places where you really see the vibrant and creative gaming community that is Blizzard and is BlizzCon come to life. And we're really excited about the talent that everyone demonstrates. All right. In closing, I just want to say there's a lot of people out there that are Blizzard employees, and they're there in the crowd. And the reason that all of us are here is you. We're here to celebrate this moment with you. You know, we really look forward to this weekend. This is a highlight for us all year.
Oh, for him. Okay.
And to celebrate all the passion of Blizzard games.
Gotcha.
And so, all of you watching, we are grateful. Thank you for being here with us. BlizzCon, be good to one another. Welcome home.
Except if you're in Hong Kong.
Please welcome Game Director of World of Warcraft, Ian.
I thought that was it. I was fucking super confused.
Hello, BlizzCon.
I was real confused.
I am so honored and humbled to be up here with all of you on behalf of World of Warcraft as it turns 15. This is a game that's been at the center of my life for every one of those 15 years. I think 15 years ago on this day, I think I was wandering around looking for stores that were still taking pre-orders of World of Warcraft so that I could jump in there on day one right with everyone else. And just over 11 years ago, I had the privilege of joining the development team to start to try to give back to this game and to this community that have given me so much. And here, in this 15th anniversary year, it's been a great year for World of Warcraft. Just taking a look back, we kicked things off with the Battle of Dazar'alor, an Alliance and Horde going head-to-head in a raid zone for the very first time. Moved beneath the waves with our Rise of Ashara update. Along the way, we've seen the Kultiran join the Alliance, and the Zandalari Trolls bolster the ranks of the Horde. And of course, we have Mechadomes and Volpera waiting in the wings to join them in our upcoming Visions of N'Zoth update.
Uh-oh.
And of course, just over 2 months ago, we launched this little game called World of Warcraft Classic.
Do you think we get numbers?
As Jay said, it's been incredible watching millions return to Azeroth as it stood before the Cataclysm. Whether you are returning home to an old friend after a long time away, or experiencing it for the very first time. It's been an incredible journey, and here, on the 15th year of World of Warcraft, this community stands as strong as it ever has.
He looks really emotional.
Speaking of Classic, I'm excited to announce that we have our next update to Classic just around the corner. In about a week and a half, the week of November 12th, we'll be enabling the world bosses, Azuragos, and Kha'Zix, but most importantly, the PvP honor system.
I didn't realize that was that soon.
So if you still have any quests to finish up in Hillsbrad, I would recommend you get those done between now and then. Just a hunch. A couple of weeks ago, we released Dire Maul, and we have Dire Maul playable here on the show floor today. So grab some friends and check it out, or make some new ones.
Oh man, imagine going to BlizzCon to play Dire Maul.
Speaking of the strength of the WoW community, I think one of the greatest sources of pride on our end as the development team is being able to work with the community and harness the power of this incredible community in support of some incredible charitable causes. This year, I'm happy to announce that we're working with not one, but two different charities that both work on behalf of children around the world. The first is the Make-A-Wish Foundation, an incredible group.
Oh, is this for their like
grant
pet
wishes
thing?
to critically ill kids. And honestly, we've had the pleasure of working closely with them over the years. I want to give a shout out to an inspiring young woman named Amara who visited us and who we worked with just a couple months ago. The second organization is we.org, which works to provide food, water, shelter, educational opportunities, and more to children in need around the world. So next month, happy to announce and introduce a pet that's going on sale, the adorable Dottie, the baby alpaca.
That thing's pretty cute, man.
So if you thought that Dolly and Dot were your best friends,
they didn't even show the thing. Show the fucking. Show them what.
Worming your way
We
into
haven't
Hearts
even.
everywhere
There it goes.
in early December,
Jesus.
and all proceeds from sales of Dottie from then through the end of the year go to benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation and we.org.
A lot of green hair. Those two green hair people.
Back in Battle for Azeroth, the year's not quite over. We have this 15th anniversary celebration that's just around the corner, and I mean just around the corner. This coming Tuesday, November 5th, we will be enabling all the 15th anniversary events in-game. First off, that is a throwback battleground, Korak's Revenge, inspired by the original Alterac Valley. So dig in, get ready to storm that bridge as you push your way into Stormpike. And next, we have a set of throwback raid experiences inspired by some of the greatest raid encounters of the early days of WoW, from Kael Thas through the Lich King. Players who complete all three of those experiences will be able to earn their very own Obsidian Worldbreaker mount inspired by Deathwing.
Dude, that's a fucking sick-looking mount.
And everyone who logs in during the 2-month celebration will get their own little Lefarian pet.
That mount looks fucking
Now, for
cool.
those of you here in attendance at BlizzCon in person, we have a second 15th anniversary celebration in store for you. Please join us tonight at 8:30 outside the Arena Plaza for a toast and a celebration with the World of Warcraft team. A toast to 15 years of
Thanks for that
Warcraft,
Twitch Prime,
World
man.
of Warcraft, 25
Appreciate
years
it.
of Warcraft, and to the best that is yet to come.
Speaking of things to come.
Now, as fun as it's been reflecting
Poo-poo.
on
M-Bar,
the
thanks
last
for that,
15
guys.
years and this past year in World of Warcraft, we all know that the most exciting part of BlizzCon every year is getting to hear and to talk about what's coming next.
Here we go, boys. Hold on to your butts.
And so that raises the question, really, where would we go from here? What is next in store for Azeroth?
Oh, God.
I mean, it's, as we stand right now, the Horde and the Alliance are perched on the edge of a tenuous armistice, finally putting an end to the battle for Azeroth that has ravaged their world. And yes, the forces of N'Zoth and his old god minions are looming, but I've seen some pretty reliable data mine spoilers that suggest that we're going to come out on top in this one. Don't tell anyone. And so after, really what's been a rough few years for Azeroth, between the assault of the Iron Horde and the Burning Legion and everything that's gone on since, I think things might finally be looking up for Azeroth. It's, all these threats have been taken care of, just sunny days and clear skies ahead. Personally, I can't think of any unaccounted for loose ends or anyone who might be lurking in the shadows, thirsting for revenge. Can you?
Here we go, boys. Get your pogs ready. We're going back.
Ice Crown. A monument to our suffering.
Oh, shit.
The veil between life and death. Where a usurper sits on a frozen throne. But no king rules forever.
Chat, what if they say Lich Queen? That was the leaked image. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, that hit. She's probably gonna do her little Queen Forsaken thing. Yeah. Damn. Dude, it is gonna be Lich Queen.
You are unfit to wear this crown.
Oh shit.
To wield so much power.
Why did that? Okay.
That power will be your prison.
This world is a prison.
She's actually gonna put the fucking helmet on. Oh, is she gonna shatter it? That's not good, boys.
And I will set us all free.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck does that mean?
So now do the blue eyes make sense? So yeah, that just happened. We were once told by King Tyrannus that there must always be a Lich King. And now, for the first time, there is none. Sylvanas herself warned us that in the end, death claims us all. Well, death is coming for us. And if we want to stand a chance, we are going to have to go where no living soul ever has.
He did a shirt change.
We are going to the Shadowlands, the world that is the afterlife for the entire Warcraft universe. Now, along the way, we will get a chance to meet some of the fallen and learn their fates. But this is not a familiar world full of orcs and trolls and dwarves. This is an ancient and mysterious realm that predates the Titans themselves. It is the source of the power of the Scourge that we have seen, true, and it's the power upon which Death Knights draw.
I think Arthas is going to show up.
But it's also the origin of the noble Valkyr and the spirit healers that guide us back to the land of the living when we pull a couple mobs too many. Not that anyone's ever done that. It's where spirits of nature go to begin a cycle of rest and rebirth, and so much more. Let's take a look at this wondrous world that we are set to explore.
The jailer of the damned. A grim task, which I have failed. Now the eternal veil screams, torn asunder by her. Within the realm of shadow lies the darkest of terrors, which should never be set free.
What is that, Fat Arthas? Who the fuck was that?
The Shadowlands are infinite. Their terrors and beauty were never meant for mortal eyes. I wonder if they can bear to behold all that awaits them.
Oh. Oh my god, it's gargoyles. Arden Weld. Ah! So far, this is literally just Shadowbringers. They have the Fae. Whoa, that looks fucking incredible.
The denizens of this realm are the key to restoring the balance between life and death, if their trust can be earned. Death comes.
What?
And the end of everything is just the beginning.
Was that a Palace of the Dead clone? What the fuck?
So World of Warcraft Shadowlands is coming next year, and it will be available for pre-purchase today.
Yay, I can pre-purchase it. Woo.
There's just a little glimpse of this incredible world that awaits us. Ahead of us lie many fateful decisions. Because at its core, Shadowlands is an expansion that is built around the idea of choice. Agency and self-expression in the rewards you pursue and in the allies with whom you cast.
Someone self-banned themselves? Oh my God, who was it?
A ton of questions, like what the heck is a covenant? What is that tower that's sticking out of the sky above Icecrown? What other changes are coming to World of Warcraft? And so much more.
Has banned himself for 24 hours.
2:30 on the Mythic stage, the World of Warcraft What's
It's
Next
happening.
panel, where we'll dig into that and much, much more. Also, playable here on the show floor,
Mods,
we invite you to
do the
journey
ban.
into the zone of Bastion and to begin
At
to
150,
explore
24
the
hours
Shadowlands.
from now, it'll be unbanned. It's already done.
Thank you all so much, and it's going to be an incredible weekend ahead.
Good
I
work,
can't wait
sir.
to share it with all of you. And now, it's my pleasure to turn things over to Ben Thompson on the Hearthstone team.
Oh God. I missed everything he just said because someone banned themselves for 24 hours. Remember when we kicked that guy out of the tournament? That was really fucked up. Everyone
What's up,
remembers when we kicked them out.
BlizzCon? So thrilling to be here with you today.
There's lyrics to that song, believe it or not.
Holy cow level, that Diablo announcement. And World of Warcraft Shadowlands, you gotta be kidding me. I am so excited for what we are showing you here today. I don't know about you, but I cannot wait to play some games. Can you?
Bob, take it away.
Look, whether it's demons crawling out of the very bowels of hell, or the skies above us shattering to pieces, it is clear that Blizzard loves telling you a good story. Sometimes we feel, however, that you shouldn't have to leave the safety of the tavern to enjoy a good tale. We believe some of the best stories are told right here at home. Take, for instance, the story that we've been telling you this year, in the Year of the Dragon. For the very first time, we've introduced you to a story that is taking all 3 sets to tell. It is so big and so awesome. We have been having a lot of fun putting it together. We cannot wait to show you how it all comes to an end. But let's talk a little bit about how it all began. The Rise of Shadows, you were introduced to the formation of a League of Evil. Their plot to steal Dalaran and just how you helped them do it. This was followed by the Saviors of Uldum, as you and the League of Explorers answered the call to adventure and crossed the desert sands, seeking to wipe out the plagues that Rapham and his followers had set loose upon the world. Well, that brings us to our 3rd and final chapter, does it not? The curtain rises on a shimmering twilight sky across a blanket of snow. A chill wind gusts across an ancient field of bones. Now, the League of Evil and the League of Explorers, well, they've chased each other across all of Azeroth to arrive here in Dragonblight.
Is this the end? Our heroes can't fly. They fall like shooting stars. Will anyone survive? Dragons take flight above the ice and snow. High in the sky where the cold wind blows. Wings beat down as they beat back foes. Flaming hot fire over frozen bones. Good unites against people they oppose. They ride or die as the legends grow. We must cross your sides to the heroes. There are no silence in this combat zone. Beats midair, yeah, it's a chiller. Life and death, yeah, it's a killer. They go round and round, let the beat down pounds. Aerial thrills, yeah, it's a thriller. The sky's filled with trauma and all of this drama, portending and impending. Crash down! It's dragons descend!
The fuck just happened?
That's right. The Year of the Dragon is going to finally earn its name with more dragons in a single Hearthstone expansion than ever before. Now, you're going to recognize quite a number of these from Azeroth's storied history, but we've stuck a couple in there of our own devising as well for you to enjoy. Descent of Dragons also introduces a handful of new mechanics and one all-powerful new keyword as well.
Uh-oh.
You want to dive in and take a look? Let's do it. Now, it wouldn't be right to make a set based around dragons without at least acknowledging the most terrible, the most feared and fearsome dragon ever to walk the world of Azeroth. No, not Deathwing. It's the progenitor of all dragonkind, the fearsome Galakrond. Galakrond is Hearthstone's newest hero card. That is to say, he takes the place of your own hero when you put him into play. He also brings with him a powerful new battle cry and his own unique hero power. But here's the key.
You guys want to see a really funny
more powerful
tweet?
When you make use of our newest keyword, invoke. It's important to note here that invoke has its effects on Galakrond, whether he be in your hand or in your deck. And by doing so, you will allow him to achieve his second form. Gets a bit stronger. Now, believe it or not, there are actually those who eagerly await Galakrond's return.
Oh, God, I hit the
those
wrong
who praise his
button,
name
but it's
across
at
Azeroth.
7,000 ms.
And as a result,
Transition.
the invoke
Here, real quick.
keyword will
Sorry.
occasionally show up on
Sorry
some
about
neutral
that.
cards as well.
1 second. Let's cut back to the
Doing so will allow you to
come back
achieve
to the feed here real
most
quick.
feared and third
Oh
final
shit! What?
form of Galakrond.
Oh, this is the Path of Exile
That of-
community manager. All right, GG, get ready to rev up your engines. No problem.
Galakrond,
2 weeks.
Azeroth's end. Oh shit! Now I don't know if this actually signals the end of all of Azeroth. Frankly, from what we've just seen, I'm pretty sure that's Sylvanas' job now.
That's exciting.
But it sure as heck signals the end of
What
any
does that
game
mean?
of Hearthstone he's in if you can appropriately pull off the invoke mechanic. All 5 classes aligned with the League of Evil will have access to the terrible power of Galakrond and be able to harness it for themselves in the form of a unique hero,
that's cool, Stream
bringing
Bonker.
a unique battle cry, and a one-of-a-kind hero power as well. Now, Rafam, he takes care of his friends. He is assured that everyone will receive a copy of all 5 Galakrond legendary hero cards for free just for logging in when the set launches.
What is happening? What happens if I press that Hearthstone button?
But you may ask, what of the just and noble?
Is that how you
What of
ban
those
people in
pure of
Hearthstone?
heart, or more on the side of good? Where are my League of Explorers in this? Well, there are plenty
there. What is
of
that?
our winged friends eager to join the fight for good as well. You all know Ysera. Let's say hello to the Druid Legendary Dragon, Ysera Unleashed. She's my favorite too. And finally, what would a dragon be without their fearsome
Someone
breath
tweeted
weapon?
me.
If you're a shaman, you're gonna have access to lightning breath here.
Someone tweeted me a news story.
Yeah, we see all our dragon priest
But the
friends out
headline
there.
being,
You look like you're having a good
Texas
time.
butthole tickling
We just think
bandit
it's
has
time to
finally
open up
been
the party
caught.
a little bit. You see, with every class in Hearthstone will receive a legendary dragon.
And the
each sent
Chiron
to their
says, man arrested for
We're sure
breaking
to
into
see their
homes
presence being
and
made
tickling
known in the meta as
buttholes.
soon as we
What?
release this newest and final chapter to the trilogy on December 10th.
What the fuck?
But for those of you looking to dive into the action a little sooner, pre-purchase begins today. Now, normally that'd be it for Hearthstone. We've given you an amazing new set, an awesome new cinematic, and a song that I know I'm going to be humming for the rest of the weekend.
What a weird.
But we're not
Watch your butts, chat.
We want to leave you with something a little special before we go. As Hearthstone players ourselves, we all continue to enjoy a variety of ways to play this game we know and love. Whether it be in the arena mode, or tavern brawl mode, We enjoy thinking of the cards we build and craft and play, and the decks that we put them in different ways. That's why the Hearthstone team is excited to announce today an entirely new way to play this game. And it's a new mode that we like to call Hearthstone Battlegrounds.
Oh, they're doing another level crunch in WoW?
Hearthstone Battlegrounds is an 8-player mode that is inspired, all 8. 8-player mode that is inspired by the popular auto battler genre with a few Hearthstone twists.
Oh, this is how they're going to do this.
In this mode, you and 7 other players are challenged to recruit minions and send them into battle against your opponents until only one victor remains. This is the first new mode to come to the game in some time. We have had so much fun making this, and we've had even more fun playing it.
Yeah.
So much so, in fact, that we're excited to dedicate the entirety of the Hearthstone demo area here at BlizzCon to Battlegrounds over the next 2 days. The open beta for this new mode is going to start on November 12th.
Hey, dog.
But for those of you here today,
what are you doing?
Watching at home with the virtual ticket or pre-purchasing Descent of Dragons,
you want to be on camera?
Well, you're going to get to enjoy
it's fine. It's Hearthstone.
this
no one cares.
all starting on Tuesday. We couldn't be more excited to announce even more and talk about more cards and things related to Descent of Dragons and Hearthstone Battlegrounds on the Mythic stage at 3:30. We look forward to seeing you all there.
My mouth. Look at my beard. Ollie, help me out. Ollie, help.
From the very beginning, Hearthstone was always intended to be a warm and welcoming place. It's a place and a home far away from a confusing and often frustrating world outside the tavern. It's a place to set down our swords, join our friends,
They're saying something about
and
China.
gather around the fire.
No, they're not. They did earlier.
With the return of the Hearthstone Tavern here at BlizzCon, we hope you do just this. We absolutely invite you to come by and tell us what you think of the new mode. And we love answering questions about the newest set. But mostly, we hope you just drop by, if only to take part in the warmth and the friendship that the tavern has to offer.
The fuck are
I know
you
I'll
talking?
be there, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know about you guys.
What is this PR bullshit?
But I really need to see what Overwatch has to offer, don't you?
I'm gonna eat my goddamn cracker.
Let's go take a look, shall we?
"30 years ago, the Omnics declared war. Overwatch was created to rescue humanity from the Omnic crisis. We became the greatest champions of peace and progress mankind has ever seen."
Uh-oh.
Everybody knows Overwatch got shut down.
Yeah, no one plays it.
Half of them are just mercenaries now.
The people decided they were better off without us. They even called us criminals. They tore our family apart.
Papa told me, after so many years of service, you gave Overwatch everything, and then they pushed you out.
Real life is not like the stories our father told us. You were a fool for believing it so.
Perhaps I am a fool to think there is still hope for you, brother.
Oh, they are about to do Overwatch 2.
Before
They're recapping everything.
Humans and Omnics standing together.
The second Omnic crisis continues. The conflict between Omnics and humans has now claimed over 15,000 lives.
But look around. Someone has to do something.
Ban him.
We have to do something.
Always remember.
What?
Never accept the world as it appears to be.
Did he just say he has to do something twice?
Dare to see it for what it could be.
Winston? It's been too long!
What is this? This is
Oh.
broadcasting on the Overwatch emergency frequency.
I got a call.
Our game's
Getting
dying,
the
quick.
band back together.
Please save us.
They want me, but really, they need you.
must answer. Always.
The enemy is out there and getting stronger.
The world is changing once again, and it's time to pick a side.
We can make a difference again. The world needs us now, more than ever. Are you with me?
Yes, Winston. I am with you.
What? His name's not fucking Jeffrey. Get that shit. His name's
Please
Jeff.
welcome Game Director of Overwatch, Jeff Kaplan.
See? Fucking Jeffrey. What? His mom calls him Jeffrey. Oh, he's got a hoodie on too, chap. That means it's gonna come off.
What y'all doing? You having fun? BlizzCon is so edgy this year. I wore black. It's kind of like dad edgy because it's got a giant pink bunny on it. So I didn't quite get there. So I feel like you and I, and you know who I'm talking to, I feel like you and I have been together for a very long time. Like, we remember when WoW Classic used to be called WoW. We've been around together. I have something, don't ever say that. I have something that I'm very embarrassed to tell you now, and I'm only telling you because we have this close relationship.
Okay.
I totally forget what I'm supposed to say right now. Like, I don't have a clue. Just drew a blank. Anybody who knows me knows I can just ramble forever about anything. But luckily, I can, from the internet, I can read everything I'm supposed to say from the last week. Thank you so much for helping me with that. Oh my gosh.
That
was
good.
So sweet. The team really appreciate it. Actually, if you want to know how game developers feel about leaks, the WoW team made a cinematic called Shadowlands. And picture my face where Sylvanas' was. And then instead of that helmet, it was my cell phone. And that's, yeah. I should probably talk about Overwatch now. I'm just digging a hole, you know? So a very dear friend of mine, 5 years ago, on this stage, almost to this very day, a gentleman by the name of Chris Metzen.
You guy's a pretty nice guy.
And let him hear it. He's watching with us right now. Chris came out 5 years ago on this stage, and he said it's time for a new adventure. And he wanted to take us all with him.
I was there, man.
And he came out
That shit
and
was
he announced
crazy.
Overwatch. It was one of the most special moments of my life. And the women and men who work on Overwatch have been working so hard to make something very special. And today they'd like to dedicate that to you. So please enjoy.
Uh-oh. That's gonna make me tear up, this fucking stupid shit.
Winston?
What's on your mind, May?
Do
Hong Kong,
we
let's talk
have
about it.
enough people for this mission?
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. If you're going to show, now would be a good time.
Attention! This is your captain speaking. We are on final approach to Paris.
That's our cue.
You may now power on your electronic devices. Weather is mostly cloudy, with a 100% chance of null sector invasion. Winston, clear as a spot to land. We'll be right behind you.
You better be.
Why is null sector attacking now?
I don't know, May.
I wish.
But the people down
I
there.
wish he just jumped out of the plane and died, and it just said, "Welcome to Overwatch," and then that's all it was. Give me the greatest cinematic of Overwatch gameplay.
Bonjour,
Tank
officer.
jumps in, he's
We're
dead.
here to help.
C'était un singe?
Is this pre? I don't know what's happening.
Good work, May.
Thanks. Watch your back.
Get the civilians to the ship.
You got it. What was that?
Bastion got an upgrade, bitches.
Take cover!
Rip. Well, that's overpowered. I think they buffed Bastion too much. I started to say if Winston actually... Wait, did they kill May?
She needs help. We can't stay here.
They killed Hong Kong, chat. You turn her into a symbol, we'll kill her. Don't do it.
Tracer, get everyone out of here. I'll hold the line.
But you said to stick together.
Don't worry. I'll be right behind you.
You'd better be.
You think Winston dies? Oh, shit, I'm gonna feel terrible if Winston dies. He's dead. Oh! Look who it is! He's gonna do his bullshit OP fucking nonsense. Yes, I'm still broken. Oh, it's fucking Reinhardt! I don't know who that is. I don't like her. Bridget or some bullshit.
Hello, Winston.
Who the fuck is that?
Let's get you back in the fight. Interlock shields. How are we going to stop this thing?
May, your backpack.
Huh? That could work. Trissa, pulse bomb. Here you go.
This is getting hot!
Wait, Echo can fly? I've never seen her before.
Come on!
Got it.
That's fucking stupid, man. Why was that so fucking cool? That's so stupid.
Victory is ours, my friends!
Hi, Lena. Brigitte? Oh my gosh, you've grown!
The fuck did she just say?
Everyone, this is May. Hi, everyone.
Nice to meet you.
Reinhardt.
Good to have you on board.
Thank you.
Monsieur, does this mean Overwatch is back?
Maybe. Depends if it's good.
Yes. Yes, we are.
But what does that mean, man? That was a good.
Did you like it?
That was
Did
a good
you enjoy?
trailer.
Awesome.
That was a really good trailer.
On behalf of the Overwatch team, I am extremely proud and excited to finally and officially announce Overwatch 2. Now, I know you have a lot of questions, but we always feel like our games speak for themselves, so let's take a look at the gameplay and then we'll talk.
Here we go, chat.
We're being overrun. Null sector is everywhere. I'll hold them as long as I can.
What are you doing here?
It's happening again.
Paris was just the beginning. This is a global invasion.
So, how's Overwatch enjoying our city?
It's beautiful, except for all the killer robots.
Look up there. That's the command ship.
Then we know what we have to do.
Oh, yeah!
You're with me. We're getting aboard that ship.
I knew you would return one day. It has been too long, Master. I can't do this.
You've made your choice. Nobody will stop us.
Trouble is cropping up all over the world. It's not just Null Sector.
A lot of lives are riding on what we do next.
We'll have to fight. One city at a time.
Let's get them, Brigitte.
I've got you, Papa.
Watching your back.
Now that's teamwork.
Time to learn some new tricks. Hey, chill out.
Hammer strike! Do not worry, I will push it. Okay, other direction. I am good at pushing things.
Sojourn here.
Ah, fuck, that looked good. That actually looked pretty good, man.
Oh, we are gonna have so much fun. It is gonna be so awesome.
I actually
So
think that looked pretty cool.
we have a lot to talk about, right? first and foremost, you have to remember that Overwatch is a team versus team 6v6 competitive experience. And there is no way we're losing that at all. In fact, that's a huge focus. So Overwatch 2 will have a brand new core competitive game mode called Push. Now, what I mean when I say core is that you will play this in quick play, it will be played in competitive, and it will also be played by the Overwatch League. So we're really excited to finally add a new core game mode.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Now, we want everybody here today to have a chance to play it and tell us how awesome and balanced it is. So you can play on a brand new map, which takes place in Toronto, our first Canadian map. It's over in Hall A, so we invite you to come play the demo. We think it'll be awesome. Now, when I talk to lots of you, there's a common request that you want out of Overwatch, and Overwatch 2 is going to deliver on this. And that's for more story and for PvE, for cooperative experiences. Overwatch 2 will feature a ton of PvE content. We will have a complete story experience featuring story missions, the first of which is called Rio de Janeiro, is also playable in Hall A for all of you today. Cannot wait to hear what you think about it. In addition, as you saw, we have something called hero missions, which hero missions are focused on highly replayable cooperative experience. The analogy we like to use on the team is similar to what adventure mode is to Diablo versus its campaign. That's what hero missions are intended to be. And they're powered by this really cool progression system where you can level up your heroes, get more powerful, customize your abilities, do different talents. It's going to be a ton of fun. Now, you might have also noticed the heroes all have a new look to them. Every one of the 31 heroes, plus more, are getting an upgraded look to them. And there's a really awesome panel that's going to happen tomorrow on Saturday in here that is going to go through all of the engine upgrades that are coming to Overwatch 2 and all of the new looks and explanation of the new art style that I'm really excited about. Now, Overwatch and Overwatch 2 at their core are all about heroes. And we know that we cannot make a brand new Overwatch game without having new heroes.
Does Overwatch 1 continue
2,
to exist?
In addition to featuring Sojourn, who we are not talking about today, besides just confirming that she is here, Overwatch 2 will feature multiple new heroes that will come with the game.
Depth of field shot? What the fuck?
We're very excited about that. Now, a lot of you have questions, like why a sequel? Or what does that mean to me as a player of the original game?
You're so smart.
I put so much time into this game. I cared about it so much.
Talk about it, Jeff.
Well, we thought about it, and for us as
we
gamers,
still want to charge you money, actually.
You know, sequels make us nervous more than anything else. So what we're hoping to do with Overwatch 2 is really redefine what a sequel means. And I think some explanation is in order right now. So for all original players of Overwatch, players of the current Overwatch game,
you get it for free.
You will get to play on all of the same maps as Overwatch 2 players, including all of the brand new maps that are coming to Overwatch 2. And you will get to play with all of the same heroes as
that guy's
Overwatch
doing the fucking mental
2
math.
players. It will be a
Zoom in on
shared
that. How is he doing
multiplayer
that?
environment where no one gets left behind.
What?
The other thing that I think a lot of us are thinking about is all of those cool accomplishments and cosmetics that we've been unlocking over the years. You know, how hard did you work for your Witch Mercy skin, for example?
Well, the credit card did all the
We
work
want to make
for me,
sure
Jeff.
that all Overwatch cosmetics come forward with you into Overwatch 2, so all of your progress matters. Nothing's getting left behind. No one's getting left behind. We worked so hard to build this community of over 50 million players at this point, The last thing we would ever do is do anything to split.
They sold 50
what an
million
amazing
copies of that
community
game?
you
That's
guys
not
are,
real.
And how much you mean to us.
Is there ever free versions?
So Overwatch 2 is going to be amazing. We have a panel right here on this stage at 1:30 where we're going to go into a lot more detail.
There's
now,
free weekends? Okay, that's why it's 50
time
million.
for BlizzCon. I'm staring, straight down the aisle at those beautiful machines with Diablo 4 loaded on them. We've got World of Warcraft Shadowlands. We've got Hearthstone Battlegrounds. We've got 2 different Overwatch 2 demos.
All right, you guys
I just
can have
want you
JP
all
back.
to remember how much we all mean to each other, be good to each other, enjoy each other this weekend. Now let's go play some video games. Have fun, everybody.
So is that it?
This concludes our opening ceremonies. Mythic Stage's panel presentations resume shortly with Diablo 4 unveiled. Have a great BlizzCon.
Can I restream that? I can't? Shit, better get off of that real quick then. So why the fuck do they need a second Overwatch? Like what? But they didn't even say if it's going to cost money. They didn't answer that question. They didn't like... It gets people talking. Yeah, it gets people asking, why the fuck do they need a second Overwatch? They're not... What does that even mean? They updated the engine? But if you own Overwatch 1, do you not get that engine upgrade? So people that own Overwatch 2 have a different looking game than you do? Like, what does that mean? Very confusing. I guess I'll have to watch that Overwatch panel after the fact, cause I don't know, man. We upload this on YouTube? Yeah, I guess so. Speaking of uploading it on YouTube, I don't know. That's not a transition. I can't believe they got out there and even mentioned the fucking drama that happened. That, I mean, they didn't say the word China, at least in reference to the Hong Kong stuff. They just said that we fucked up. And I think he did say that he takes ownership of that and that he apologizes it. It was very PR, but they didn't, like, I expected them to not. He takes accountability. That's what it was. I expected them to not say a single thing. I'm not saying like, oh, he's forgiven and all that, they're forgiven and all that shit, but that was, I did not expect them to say a single thing about any of that. That's crazy.